What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216 531 7373, or on the west side, call 216 398 7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
What's going on, everybody? It is Tim Buck 2 from Tim Buck Tuesday. And I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Thank you. We love you too. Go, people, stand up and cheer. It's your boy, King Pothole Pablo. You are now tuned into Redline Radio, and this is the TMI Show. Indeed. As we are here on the weekend of Juneteenth, we get ready to celebrate everything melanated. I am here with the livest, the illest, the rawest, the meanest, the extremist, the cleanest. I say clean because we all took a bath today. We all washed. Team in the galaxy, Cleveland, in the universe, whatever other place you might think that you exist, you will be there. It is Outlaws. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that mic to the right. Everybody can introduce themselves. Get that out. Yeah, because lost spit right there. So everybody can introduce themselves the right way. So I'm gonna pass that mic to the right. What up, Steph?
What up? It's your girl Steph, aka Beauty Vanilla.
Yeah. Hey Steph, how you doing?
I'm not pretty good.
Oh yeah. You passing it to you now. You're part of the team, brother.
Happy Saturday afternoon, everybody. My name is Harold, but they call me Uncle Rad.
It's in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick Nick from the 216. You already know who it is. On time. What's going on with my city listeners, everybody?
Hey everybody, Selena Figueroa, clap for me, B in the home. Woo, woo.
I already know yours truly, the one and only Adrian Shirley. Follow me at I_M_Agent Shirley.
Hold on. Now, without further ado, because I wasn't going to forget you.
Yes, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yes,
No, I wasn't.
you was.
I was going to do the intro. I'm going to introduce, because I was going to say now, without further ado.
It's on camera. She pointed it out.
If you ain't got
She
one.
pointed it out.
We can
No,
see
she
you
just
now.
pointed, no, because she pointed to make sure I didn't forget, but I wasn't going to forget. I was just going to, man, listen, it's 5 of these motherfuckers. All right, because you know what I'm saying? But right now, it's just 2 of them. Everybody, it is DJ, my engineer. You can't miss him if you see him. I promise you that. My man, Timbuktu.
What's going on, y'all? Timbuktu.
In the building.
Man behind the ones and twos. I need more than a few.
And today we are joined by our special guest, my man, Ricky Ron from 50 Comics. And Sports Chestnut is about to get shot in the back.
Where's the Cuban word? No, I did that.
That's a lot. It's Ricky Bobby Stop. Once that movie came out, Ricky Morris Chestnut shot in the back looking boy. That was big for a while.
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Raccoon, Ricky Martin, Ricky Lake.
Ricky Martin.
Pretty Ricky.
How on the hotline?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That hit my ear hard. I'm like, wait.
You gotta know. Somebody drop an R&B album on y'all.
I'm talking
And this show is sponsored by, yeah, that's right, Real Live Radio. And the TMI show, we have our new show sponsor, and they're also in the building. We want to give a big shout out to my man, Agent for American Income Life Insurance, protecting working families since 1951. My man, GT Mayfield is in the building as well.
Welcome to the TMI show.
Welcome. Now,
Cindy here as well.
Hey, Cindy.
hey, Cindy.
Hello,
You work at the insurance company as well? You're an agent? Are you an agent for the insurance company as well, Cindy? Oh, wow. Cindy, what's your last name, Cindy? Or what's the street name? What you want the streets to call you, Cindy?
I want to talk about CJ.
CJ.
Okay, CJ.
All right, CJ in the building.
Y'all better
See Jizzle.
Now they got a whole album coming out. CJ, they got they mixtape coming out. I'm making all the beats on it.
We call you
It's called Mike Insurance. You feel me? Mike Insurance. Yeah. That was called. It's been a long week. So yeah, and before I continue, you want to give a big shout out and happy Father's Day to all the fathers because tomorrow is Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day. You know, it's a beautiful blessing being a father, and I love being a father. And for all the other fathers out there, happy Father's Day.
You a good father though, man. I actually see you in that.
I think that's part of the rules. Yeah,
seriously, no. You a good father.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Sometimes I don't be caring. I'll be like,
right, yeah.
One down and stuff.
Nick just saying that so you don't cut his mic.
I'm pretty sure you're a good father too. Or your baby hamsters, everybody at home. I'm pretty sure you did that.
Fuck your shit, GT.
That's what we do on the team, my show.
He's a master splinter. He was a sewer rat. He was a great daddy.
Master Splinter was a great father. Look, if I was gonna say who was my favorite TV dad, it might be Master Splinter. Real
Good daddies, okay?
Listen, y'all tell me what other father on TV taught their kids karate. I know what the dad teaches their kids karate.
He fed his kids pizza every day.
Facts. Bill Cosby ain't teach. He had all them kids. Bill Cosby ain't getting none of them kids martial arts lessons. You know what I'm saying? None of them.
And Master Splinter didn't even birth them. They wasn't even his kids.
His babies. That's why he was a
He
great daddy.
didn't even know who the baby mama was. That's like, he was just like, I see these 4 little turtles in the sewer, and y'all gonna be my sons.
He said, "Well, y'all think they call me Master Splinter?"
We got a first time listener. She said, "This is Tati from Cali. This is her first time listening to the show."
Hey, what up, Tati?
What up, Tati?
It's like, yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all about my week real quick. It's funny. Like I've been smiling, but anytime I smile, I do like this, right? Because I woke up. My eyes was like closed shut because I had a real bad allergic reaction to my dog. You feel me? I didn't know he slept in my bed, and I slept. And so I woke up and I was looking like Will Smith from Hitch, and I couldn't really see, so I'm looking for a washcloth. Right, I run smack dab into the door of the bathroom because it was like halfway open, and I cracked half of my tooth, and it came out. Yeah. So what?
Farted on your pillow, you got pizza, and then you lost it.
We're gonna get we actually got a story about a dog doing stuff with a guy.
Real good.
I did. You like how I brought that in there? Yeah. So yeah, but that was like I had a great week, and then that's how the week ended, and it was just like wow. So this is how the week gonna end with it. So I can't really smile all the way, and if I do, everybody's gonna be like, oh, don't do that. Stop smiling. Yeah, so how's everybody else's week is going? Y'all good? Right on. So we're gonna get right into it. Speaking of Father's Day, doing a special Father's Day shout out to my man Donald Trump.
Is he gonna be somebody else, daddy? Really?
No, he's gonna be somebody's son. He's gonna be like.
Somebody gonna be his
There we go, Nick. I had to correct that joke for you, but that's why we're a team.
This might actually
I see what I see.
Yeah, we know, but and that's the bad part about it. So yeah, now I love your laugh, Tim. Yeah. So my man Donald Trump is facing 400 years in the penitentiary, federal pen. That man is he's facing 400 years because this guy that people, they voted for, hey, I ain't got no opinion there, but this guy who was the president took documents out the White House and put them in his bathroom. In Mar-a-Lago, at the golf course. I mean, I guess. Yeah. He took classified government documents and had them sit in Mar-a-Lago and put in the bathroom next to the toilet. Like it wasn't even like next to the towel rack. The feds literally found the information next to the toilet.
we figured that would be the last thing.
Really?
He was wiping his
And flushing them like, oh, here's my prison for profit papers. Let me get rid of this real quick. Stormy Daniels payments right down the drain. Right on, it's crazy. But like, so what do y'all think, man? Like if Donald Trump, say for instance, if he is found out guilty on the charges because he is innocent until proven guilty, and he does run for president, you know, do y'all think that he has the opportunity of winning, or do you think his reputation is damaged to the point where he ain't gonna be able to come back from this? We're gonna go around the circle real quick.
Silent.
I guess everybody vote for this man.
All right, I guess.
I think that those Donald Trump fans
Our
of
Donald
his,
Trump fans, yes.
it's an army. So they're going to support him no matter what.
Donald Trump is an army better. Yeah, David. If you ever vote for him, you're gonna get some gravy.
Guess what, y'all?
Yeah, he did want a recount. But he can't count. See, that's the problem. Like, how you gonna be asking for a recount and you can't even count, bro?
I've only seen
It's like
him.
1, 2,
I've
3. It's damn.
I've only seen him hold a 3 points.
Keith Blackwell said that he thinks that he'll win because people already have the Trump 2024 Black Card.
Because real women vote for Trump.
I mean,
You know that?
here's a.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think he gonna get more votes now that they see. Oh, he a real G.
If he beat this case, he'll have like that John Gotti type of rub on him. You know what I'm saying? Where he'll feel untouchable. That will actually embolden him and his supporters. And now that's a tricky case where you can't take it really in front of a jury because who don't know who Donald Trump is? Who don't know about his presidency? Who don't know about what happened on January 6th? Who don't know about the documents that they found next to this urinal?
They
You know what I'm
indict
saying?
them. That's gonna happen again. They're gonna flood the prison. They're gonna break the prison walls down.
What's that?
If he indicted.
Oh yeah. Listen, if that man get indicted, you're gonna see a whole bunch of people. They like, and then what's crazy is they're gonna go right to the jail and like prison guards will be like, okay, come on in. Just Donald Trump's right over there. Like, go worship him. But yeah, like it's kind of, you know, it's weird time in our country because like, yeah, like who would ever thought that you would have a former sitting president facing 400 years? He ain't facing like 4 years. He ain't facing 40 years. This man ain't even facing life in prison technically. This man is facing 3 life sentences. That's like he was a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand the type of 400 years that means when you die and that's so happen you come back as a zombie, we're gonna lock you up again. And you better hope you like the only way he's gonna get out of jail is if he's immortal. Like that's it. Like that's worse than being like they say, hey,
I think his supporters will break him out.
you know what? I break him out. Yeah. They're gonna throw a major funeral. They're gonna. You thought that Notorious B.I.G. funeral? That ought to be playing all of Donald Trump's greatest hit. Grab him by the. That was my favorite Donald Trump song right there. Oh,
I think
that man was on when he made that record.
Fine. Like I know that they keep saying that it's unfinable and all this stuff.
Oh, they have a fine on there too. It's 400 years plus like
a $9.25 million in fine.
Yeah, so he's got
Somehow
fined.
away from all of that.
No, ain't no way.
Way.
No way. If he don't, I think if he gets found not guilty,
He's gonna get assassinated like on The Simpsons.
But y'all forgetting this is
Oh my!
this,
Remember that?
this
Oh my!
indictment and the years he's facing are just for the federal documents. As we previously reported, he has still been indicted on the charges for the
yeah, that man got cases. He's going to jail. That man thugged it out.
Adult filmmaker as well. So this is not his only charge.
Yeah. That man is facing. He's facing. Basically, it's just like this. They're saying you're going to die in prison if you convict you. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the thing: when it goes to the federal court, the feds. If anybody know anything about the feds, they love to say this for every time rappers get indicted by the feds. But for some reason, I ain't saying this will come down to Donald Trump. But what they say when the feds come for you, they got like a 98.9 conviction rate. So if the feds is on you, they don't come and get you when they think that you're a suspect. They come and got you because they got all the evidence proving that you're guilty. And now it's time to bring you in front of a jury of your peers, get convicted, you go ahead and do your time.
Don't take the case unless they get it.
Facts.
And they don't word called Rico.
Yeah.
They can't get you on
Might just
anything.
get hit with the Rico.
They gonna hit you with Rico, and you still gone for life. So.
Hey, and you know what's wild too? That Barack Obama's still more hated than him. Ain't that crazy? That man ain't committing not one crime. What that? Oh. I mean, this is so. Give us some information. Oh yeah. He wore a tan suit on a Thursday.
Wait, I got one. I don't agree with him signing that Monsanto act for the food. Like whenever he was in office, the Monsanto act that had to do with basically what they put in. Yeah, whenever he was in office, he signed off on that.
Hey, you know what? That's like the fifth time I heard that. It's like that Monsanto thing, and that's like the only thing though. Like that's crazy. Like that. That's not even that because Monsanto. They been like. Here's the thing. Monsanto was doing all that stuff before he was in office, anyways. People should be more mad at Monsanto.
People should be more mad at the fact that he had to be presented with that situation to have to make.
Yeah, he was basically in a lose situation, exactly. So you can't give. But see, that's how they like to put it.
And he's filling in stuff that has already happening before him and is already going to happen after him. So he just did the best that he could do.
Right.
But with Trump, he just took everything and just said, "I'm running this. How I'm running it." He cowboy styled it. He came in. He said, "Where's all your oil? I want it."
And Trump definitely signified himself as the shoot knight of the world.
Absolutely.
He like, I said it. This how it's gonna be.
What I said.
It's done.
But what's crazy is, except he would do it like, man, I said it. Then when it gets him in trouble, he'd be like, I never said that. What are you talking about? I never said that. What do you mean?
And then he would follow it up like, here's the stimulus package. Forget all about it.
But that stimulus package was already set in place before he even got an office.
He signed off on all of them, and the world was like, yes, we forgive you.
That's why.
Well, he ain't had no choice. Like it was either gonna be like, it was either, hey, give us some money, or we coming up there and taking it.
Exactly.
Like people was desperate for that bread. Exactly. That man was like,
all right, fine, here. Give them what they want.
Take your money. Get away from here.
Don't talk to me. Making me itch.
And to move on from a guy that's about to get sacked to a guy that got a lot of sacks and a great defensive player in the league, my man Ray Lewis. We want to give him, our thoughts and prayers on Father's Day coming up. He lost his son, and Ray Lewis III. And we want to give our thoughts and prayers for Ray Lewis. Let's have a moment of silence for my man Ray Lewis and his son. Thank you, Tim. Shout out. No doubt. All right. So,
before we get into our topic, let's also give a shout out to Tyler Perry. He is now officially the owner of BET.
Yeah. Shout out to BET. They're going to be playing another great Tyler Perry movie. How much of Medea's Christmas can you handle? We're going to find out.
I love Medea's Christmas.
And that's the problem.
Don't do that.
Medea and Joe.
Medea and Hagrid.
There's a reason why narcotics are being done, and I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason.
No. Medea's Christmas.
That's not saying much. But yeah, shout out Tyler Perry.
He just came from a long way. I remember watching stage plays and we were like, it's horrible, but he kept going.
Hey, I respect it. Like, here's the thing. I respect it. Like,
I don't know. The first couple of stage plays was a struggle.
Yeah, that's like
I had to struggle to watch it.
I had to struggle to watch it.
Yeah, so
I find it good in
They started getting better during
speaking to the mic.
During the reunion, the reunions when they started like, okay, yeah, y'all.
Everything before that, it was like,
as you get more, the product gonna get better. Like if anybody watched the first season of Power wasn't that good the first season, but it's more popular it got, the better it got because we have a bigger budget, more people are investing in it. So shout out my man Tyler Perry, man, on the BET Studios. That's big. That's big right there.
And I believe VH1.
Only VH1. Bring back pop-up videos.
Thank you. So he gets BET Plus, BET Stars, VH1, and BET.
Word.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler Perry. And it also shows this. If you feel like what you're working on might not be good enough, just look at it like this. You might not think it's great, but other people will. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to really, to put your stuff out there and put your brand out there because you never know. You could be the next Tyler Perry. You can own VH1 or OWN or CBS.
I mean, he wrote his first script when he was homeless.
Right.
So yeah, so don't give up.
I wrote my first script while I was foolish, sleeping in my bed.
Going.
I want to throw his chip at you.
I'll eat it.
I wrote my first play sitting on the toilet, taking a poop.
Some funny backstories.
It is, man. That's life, bro. Like,
Hey,
Before the shit we doing. Oh,
I like that. You know, I hadn't named it yet.
there you go. I got you.
I thought I was gonna name it Sherman,
I
but
want my credits on that.
we was gonna call it straight out the mud. The Timbuktu story. Got it out the mud.
I was gonna name it Digestive Problems.
Straight out the bucket. Right.
We're silly. We're silly. All right, so moving on to our next topic. No.
Okay, I quit. Okay.
Coming to a theater near you. Hold on, give me some. Hold on. Let me
Coming
cut
to
that.
a toilet near you.
Coming to a theater near you, starring Timbuktu, Holly Berry, Morris Chestnut, Kevin Hart.
Morris Chestnut is the
Halle
poop.
Berry doing? What is Halle
This
doing?
cast is impeccable. Follow one man as he sits on his toilet after several meals. Who will fall into this toilet? Only he knows.
The first scene is fresh out the buffet.
Critics are calling this movie shitty.
That was definitely it. That definitely was.
Cisco Ebert says, I need to apply. Timbuktu is nominated for Best Supporting Shitter. Also co-starring Brandon Bell
as the air freshener.
Coming to a theater near you. Rated PG. This movie is for all families, kids and up.
We're gonna get the kids for you too, Tim.
Soundtrack done by the Poop Man.
Damn, son, where'd you wipe this?
Oh,
We're gonna move right on. Move right on. Let's see. Oh Lord. No, I can't go there yet. Not there. Why is this on 2 pages? Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. All right, I thought I was looking at one. Y'all gonna be ready for this story after this one because this is gonna make you feel some kind of way. But this story is gonna make you feel some kind of way too. Now, the Harvard Medical School board manager.
They say we got an echo.
We got an echo.
Until we turn the music down.
Hello. Oh, that music is too loud. Yeah, I can hear it in my headphones. So I was about to start freestyling. I thought we was in here about to make a mixtape.
It's a fire beat though, for real.
They really are though.
2 weeks ago, like, yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm
I
like,
need to ask you
you guys in a minute with the music.
Right on. Hey, just a little bit more down. Just turn that music down a little bit more. Yeah, that's Outlaw Jones when I music. Y'all want to hear that music?
Oh, that was your music.
Yeah, we produce all the music for the show.
Right on.
Thank you. Self plug. All right. So moving on, Harvard. Everybody knows the prestigious school of Harvard. Well, there's a medical examiner, a Harvard Medical School board manager, and 6 others. They were indicted on charges of stealing and selling human remains. The former manager of the morgue at Harvard Medical School was up against federal charges for allegedly stealing, selling, and shipping human body parts, federal prosecutors said on Wednesday. The Department of Justice alleged that a nationwide network of individuals bought and sold human remains stolen from Harvard Medical School and Arkansas's mortuary. These feds are accusing Cedric. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just saying there's only Cedric. I ain't gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it.
No, don't say it. Don't say it because we got no. We just going. My man Cedric Hodge, who managed the morgue for an anatomical gifts program at Harvard School, and they accused him of stealing the organs and other parts of cadavers donated for medical research and education before their scheduled cremation. The federal grand jury in Pennsylvania indicted Lodge, his wife Denise Lodge, and 3 others. Oh, this is the family business. Three others on charges of conspiracy and interstate transportation of stolen goods. Lodge allegedly stole dissected portions of donated cadavers, including with the permission of the school, and removed those remains from. Oh, did I skip some? Ooh.
Including heads, brains, skin,
Oh, wait.
bones, and other human remains without the knowledge or permission. Not do that.
Sorry, thank you for
they knew about it.
Whoa, because I was reading it. Yeah, it's my allergies. I can't see all the way through my eyes for real. I'm doing a good job reading though. Head, brains, Jesus. So basically, everything that your body has, they would. Yeah, but here's my thing: who's buying these parts and what for? What are you buying a human head for? A brain. What are you buying a human brain for?
Transplanting.
Because they can get a transplant a little cheaper if they get it from.
Yeah, that's true. Getting a brain transplant.
So it tells you in
It's a dead brain. The brain ain't alive no more. You're getting a dead. You can't revive a brain.
I don't think the brain is there.
Huh?
But you can get stuff from
They'll
either.
probably go to the dollar store.
It says in here.
Cannibals.
Okay. All right.
They went to Cat's Creepy Creation, a store in Peabody, Massachusetts, where she cats, whatever, she sold them for Cat's Creepy Creation.
Wow. All right. So
No, that's her name.
yeah. So without permission from the school, Lodge conspired with his wife Denise to sell the remains to others, including Katrina McLean and Joshua Taylor. Prosecutors allege McLean owns a Cat's Creepy Creations, a store in Peabody, Massachusetts, where she is charged with having sold the stolen body parts, the court documents say. Prosecutors additionally said that the sixth offender, Jeremy Pauley, was charged separately, and the seventh person, Candace Chapman Scott, was previously indicted in
So they were going to be cremated, and so they figured they had nobody will miss this part anyway, since they're going to be cremated.
How much was she paying these people? How much was she paying these people?
Well,
You gotta pay me like it would have to be like, so this is good. You're gonna pay me like $3 billion to cut this brain out, right? Because I'm not doing this for 10 bands. Who's buying the creations
You know
now?
how like they had those freaky little science labs with the brain in the inside and the thing you think is fake? It was a real brain.
That was a real brain.
It was real.
Oh man.
Maybe decalibur.
Skin.
Cannibals.
Yeah.
Put some little ceramic.
Yeah, they probably want to make like a
light.
Yeah, like a soup. Like you want to make a soup,
Oh,
a stew.
Witch's brew.
Yeah. But and here's the thing. So this is taking place at one morgue in Harvard, right? Just imagine it.
How many
others?
And all that, and that's just
other places.
feel me? And it's like morgues that's underfunded in small towns. They probably, do that. The mortuary might need some extra bread, sell a toenail.
So the truth is, we don't know what happens to our body parts
After we die. Yeah, at the funeral, ain't nobody looking at them.
Because that's none of their business. They're just getting paid to do this. Whatever you do, tag you with, that's on you. But that's the whole point of like when you put on your ID, I want to be an organ and tissue donor. After that, you don't know what's gonna happen.
And look, if you put on your ID, your organ and tissue donor, and you say for instance you get in a car accident and you like just knocked out,
they'll take
it might be like, whoops,
he didn't make it.
He ain't make it. Because they look, man, this dude got some good lungs, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially when you're younger.
Facts. They're like, it didn't and say for instance, if you one of these hospital donors, you done donated millions of dollars to this hospital and you old and you need a new heart.
They're gonna make sure you get it.
Real quick. So if you're going, my stomach hurt, all right, so we're gonna give you this stuff. You might fall asleep, but I promise you when you wake up, your stomach's gonna feel a whole lot better. Because you're not gonna have one. We should laugh at this, doctor.
Back a few months ago, there was a female. She reported that she went to, I think it was Colombia, for
they took my appendix.
Her breast augmentation, and they took her what was it? Her kidney.
Kidney.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it ain't like you could double check yourself. You gonna wake up in the morning, like, you know what? I feel like I'm missing. Where's my heart? I just feel different. Like,
is there an ice box right here?
You know what I'm saying? Omarion? Damn you, Omarion!
Ain't nothing like.
Yeah, that's horrible.
We didn't want all that.
But
She didn't.
We didn't want both of y'all to start singing to Mariana, or you don't deserve that much.
Exactly.
Shout out to Mariana. I love
we
the record.
live in though. It's
Fellow
weird,
Scorp,
it's
man. That's a fellow
creepy,
Scorpio,
people
man.
do
Don't do
weird
that. See, y'all
stuff.
Gemini.
This is a hey, for
Gang.
real though, this is a scary world that we in.
It is. It is.
Because like for real,
You never
because
know.
like who knows, like you can literally go to the hospital unconscious. You know what I'm saying, from a car accident. Well, about on your way to survive, but because you put an organ donor, and look, there is no way nobody can prove it. Them
That
doctors,
those doctors didn't
they,
do
they,
something.
they, there is no way to prove it. They say, oh, you're an organ donor. Damn. Dr. Fishman, he did need an organ, and he might die in a few days if we don't get him this. And he's invested
Give us
$20
some
million
more morphine.
into this hospital.
Make the drip go faster.
And then they're gonna come out and tell your family, we tried everything we could.
And they do that.
Yeah, they try everything. They be like, all right, so how we gonna kill them? Well, we can suffocate them. We can.
If you really pay attention,
Give 'em
you
some
know
more.
that a lot of people are dying in the hospital in previous times.
You know what? What about that?
Hey, how did everybody just all of a sudden stop dying from COVID like that? Like, remember when COVID was like, if you got it, you might die. But now, if you got COVID, you'll get a cold. You know what I'm saying? I know they got the vaccines and everything like that, but you have all these people on the ventilator, and they looking at like, here's the thing. I don't put nothing past some people because they got so much power over your life in certain aspects. Because if you're on that ventilator and you can survive, but you're an organ donor. And get this, and now somebody needs new lungs because COVID hit them. You know what I'm saying? And they done spent millions of dollars with your hospital. You might not wake up off that ventilator. And then when you have your funeral, and those funerals could nobody come to those funerals. So they had them on broadcast. They was probably making money hand over fist, taking people's body parts during the whole COVID pandemic. Hand over fist. Who knows? That might have been a whole crux of it.
You know what?
It
was something recently with a man who was on life support.
I was just saying, just funerals because of COVID and everything, they've jumped up to about $15,000 for a funeral now.
Oh wow, big business. And it's, so think about it like this. You know how much money, like if that's the case, and this is the scary part about it, how much money your body is actually worth. You're like literally all of us are walking around like worth at least $1 million or something. You know what I'm saying? $1 million. You feel me? Like if you got great eyes, you could be, you know what I'm saying? You got $30,000, 50 bands sitting in your forehead. If you got good hair, if you got a good brain that's not all bruised up, you know, they give you CAT scans. They got X-rays on you for years. They got your hospital records for years. So they actually keep a track and documenting your health. So if you do get into that accident, and I'm an organ donor, but hell, if you don't, ain't nobody can prove that they took your organ. It's not like your family's gonna be like, hey, my son's chest looks a little caved in. He was a little thicker right there. Here, touch right there, honey. See, oh, you don't have his liver.
They'll say that about me.
No, Tim, right, bro. Don't you ever put you an organ donor because they gonna stuff you full of all different. They're gonna take all your body parts and just stuff you with watermelons.
You don't actually have to put you an organ donor.
No, you don't.
Because
No, you don't,
people are
'cause they
harvesting organs
Yeah.
without you being an organ
Exactly.
donor.
These
So-
doctors,
I don't put that because they at any moment
it don't matter.
just
You can say I'm not an organ.
well,
If you
this
say I'm an
happened,
organ
I'm
donor,
dead.
that just gives them like, you know what, this is gonna be
Easier.
You know?
Then we don't have to steal it this time.
Yeah.
That means that now I don't have to cut through the red.
Yeah, we don't have to do no backdoor shit. Saying you're an organ donor is like, yeah, we're gonna just let you die. We actually don't have to try to keep you alive.
Yeah, we don't have to try any measures to and what people don't even realize is doctors actually have a policy where it's called policy of life. And once you reach a certain age or
They gotta
have
make a decision.
so much medical issues, they make a determination whether or not is what your quality of life is worth it for them to make any more lifesaver measures. And if they feel like it's not, then that's when they start talking to the family about comfort care and things of that nature. And then that's like you said, where they start
Listen,
dripping that morphine a little bit.
If you ain't
faster.
got life insurance, if you ain't got no insurance, no health insurance, and you sitting up there on life support, them doctors, they're gonna call you, they're gonna come to you like every week, like, so what do you want to do?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? They stop worrying about keeping you alive. They're like, look, we gotta have this bed. And, like, for real.
They're gonna say to you, your medical insurance.
Yeah.
You're gonna die
Anyway,
Yeah. What do you know what? How about you just take her out? We're gonna send her home and we're gonna give her some stuff to keep them real comfortable until the time comes, you know, stuff like, you know, just so you can transition over real peacefully and keep them as comfortable as possible. Listen, you kind of overstayed the welcome here. You know what I'm saying? This is not a hospital, it's a hotel for health. Get your ass up out of here.
Did y'all hear about the man recently that was on life support and basically the daughter felt that it was going to be a little bit too quick for him to come off because she felt like it was Transformers 5. And they said, well, yeah, basically we'll keep going if you promise to like let us have his organs.
Did they bargain for his life?
Actually, and it's like, you know what? And some people do that too. Some people they actually don't like. Look, my mother's dying. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I will let you use her. You know what I'm saying? Her organs for scientific research for this. You know what I'm saying? Like they can do that. They can do that. And then the craziest story I ever heard about this was a guy. He went to bury his mother. You know what I'm saying? Got her ashes back. Right? Found out that wasn't his mother's ashes. They took her body and they sent it to the military, and they used it. They used explosives and all different. They destroyed his mother's body. They used explosives, guns on it, all different to test their weapons.
At that point, you don't know what's going
You
on.
don't know?
That's why you have to have health insurance, life insurance. You have to have.
How many people gonna do a DNA test on some ashes? Not too many people. You know what I'm saying?
In those cases, even having health insurance and life insurance don't matter because people who donate their body to research and all that, it don't matter what type of health insurance or life insurance you go. Once you once you sign, you don't know.
Honestly, and this is the scary thing about surgery. Once you go to sleep, and like here's the thing, like BC Young Fly, you know, his baby mother. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? She went for mommy makeover, and she didn't wake up. You know what I'm saying? Most people, when they think they're going to surgery, they think they're going to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like in my situation, I went to get my appendix out. I go wonder, Michael Jackson died. Now I don't know if that was in correlation. All I know is he was alive when my appendix was in my body, and he was gone when my appendix left.
I really want to throw the same pen at you right now. I really do.
And I just want to know. I just want to know who's bad. I just want to know.
Stop before Nick get up and move on.
Why Michael ain't here? I just want to know. I feel like it's my fault.
You know I'm over here.
I know you are. It's coming. It's gonna be like, come on. I know. They
I'm
take
nervous.
every opportunity.
Hey, stop shaking your hand. You're flicking ass all over.
No, you know, the boy gonna start dancing, and his hat gonna come out in a minute. Y'all already know how this goes.
He got a whole rhinestone glove in his pocket, just waiting for these occasions.
For those who don't know, every time we go somewhere and they pay Michael, Nick transforms.
He grows out. His hair goes into a Jerry Curl. He even has a Pepsi burn in the back of his head.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not paying you like the rhinestone jacket.
We don't even know where the jacket comes from. It like goes out of his.
The glove come out of nowhere.
That's what I transform into.
That man have on loafers with socks. I didn't even have on dress shoes and socks. Regular socks. No, we're totally serious.
We got the video.
His skin only would change color based on the Michael Jackson song. So if you listen to the early Michael, he's brown. 80s Michael, he turns into a Puerto Rican woman. This is crazy.
Never a woman. Always. I gotta grab one.
He was just moonwalking and gliding across the stage and rock my world in the air.
People drinking, everybody looking around like.
Man, he even turned in the 2000s, Michael. He's white and he has a little curl, like little.
That's enough, Brandon. That's enough,
Or white.
At the time, no. He could go.
All right, that's enough.
Go let him do that song. He's a chameleon on that song. He's just,
all right, y'all, chill out. Y'all gonna make him scream.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, he did. His whole shirt. That big gust of wind came into the pool hall and started blowing his shirt. And why is it so
Hey, y'all. Hey, you guys, just leave him alone, okay?
Hey, man, it's just human
I know
nature.
Michael Jackson joke, but I want to be starting
I just want to be starting something. You just want to be starting something. That's it. Right. That was funny.
Put it back on.
Hey, Tim, you thought, oh man. I love you too. Man. And once again,
I did that like a smooth criminal, didn't I?
smooth, man, like a smooth criminal. Hey, and if you want to live like a smooth criminal, make sure y'all get y'all some American Income Life Insurance from the American Income Life Insurance Company, so you can continue living like a smooth criminal. Make sure y'all hit them up. What's your number, JT? 330-441-2589. So if you need some good life insurance,
You got a businessman voice. You heard that?
I heard that projection.
I heard that. The projection was there.
You're not in his head too, like, yeah, I'm right.
I've been working on this every day in the mirror.
So make sure. Let me get that number one more time. 330-441-2589.
That's the number you can hit him on when you call and ask for JT.
We're gonna record you and just use your voice.
And a new mic, Joe. You said 330.
What? Sound like a principal or something, man. Like, yo.
Hey,
Make sure y'all get some good life insurance. And yes, our show is brought to you by American.
They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they can call me Batman.
Do you have insurance? You'll be one of those.
moving on.
Moving on. All right, so look. This is what I'm saying. Well, actually, no, we're gonna say this story for last. The Penn State. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a dog about it.
We can do the father. It's Father's Day. Let's talk about the father.
Let's talk about fathers. All right, so let's talk about fathers. I'm gonna ask y'all a good question here. When it comes down to Father's Day, what is the first thought that comes to your mind?
So I want to celebrate.
You ain't got no kids.
No, but I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I get emotional for Father's Day. As I told y'all in the car, my son, happy birthday, baby. He was a Father's Day baby. He was his Father's Day, and unfortunately,
happy birthday.
His birthday and his father's day celebrated. That's rest in peace. Rest in peace to
for all the
my
fathers that's not
stepfather,
here.
my grandfather.
Rest in heaven, kings.
My son's father's not here. He passed away last year.
Mine did too.
Father's not here. Sorry for all the fathers that's not here. And then you got fathers, you got mothers, you got fathers that are and this is the thing that's not talked about. Like fathers that are dealing with their, children that might not be.
That is very true.
You know what I'm saying? With those fathers.
And we'll be I'm sorry. And we do got a beautiful I forgot.
We'll do it at a commercial break. We got you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you like this, and I'll do it. And I want to give a special Father's Day shout out to you, Rags. You know what I'm saying? But since coming into my life, you took me in as your adopted nephew and have been nothing but a father figure for me. And the times that we've talked and spoke, and you've given me life of wisdom, heart wisdom, wisdom of love, wisdom that you actually care, and I will forever be grateful for that, my brother. Yes, sir, it is, man. So
don't talk. He's talking to him on the phone. He just be having that smile. He just makes you want to
smile. I know he's smiling through the phone. You can hear the smile.
You want to smile back.
Through the phone. Look at him. He's like, that's that smile right there.
That's
the smile I hear through the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, man. And like for me, like you remind me a lot of my grandfather. And that's like he's and the demeanor and the wisdom, and the demeanor, the wisdom, even the joyous of being able to, of life and not being, having joy in your heart and being an individual of kindness and giving, and experience. My grandfather told me about hard work and about caring for your family, about responsibility, about consistency, and about caring about others. And so when any Father's Day, because my father, he passed, but me and him, we had a on and off relationship. But Father's Day for me, I think about my grandfather, think about how great of a man he was. He was a father to a lot of people, not just me. You know what I'm saying? And so, and you remind me a lot of him in that way too, the way you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the way you, even us here in the crew, we got you here as our uncle, man. You Uncle Rags, man. And all of these girls want to sit on your lap.
No.
I wasn't saying that. I'm not talking about y'all. What?
So you done made her meditate.
It was a joke, Adrian.
I'm your
Oh, you taught me that too. Happy Father's Day.
See, I did it you.
Indeed. Indeed.
No, but indeed, it has
Indeed.
been a
So, yeah, what you think about
pleasure
on Father's Day,
having-
Stephanie?
I'm emotional. I lost my dad the night before prom, and the night I get emotional.
Dang.
I lost my dad the night before prom that I was attending, and the night before I was accepting the student of the year.
How about our guest, Rick? Yeah, you. Cool.
Are you a father?
No, not yet.
Make sure you be the best one that you could be.
Yeah.
What you think about
I miss my dad. Before he passed, I spent a year with him. Spent a year, and that was the best. That was the best part of mine. I love my dad. He raised me. So he was there for me, doing a whole lot of going into the entertainment, doing what I did. He was always there for me. I miss him. And I miss my son. He was taken from me tragically. So I think of them. I speak to them every day. Every morning to the pops. I have a picture of him. I have a picture of my father, myself, and my son. I always have conversations with my dad when I need to that ground. So that's what I think.
I was talking to my grandfather all the time. And
Yeah.
I be, they be like, my kids be like, who you talking to? Oh, I'm just talking to Papa. So I did it. My grandfather passed away last year. This year has been the hardest year of my entire life. It is like when you was describing how bad you how you feel your grandfather, I was shaking my head because yeah, my grandfather was still like a lot of wisdom, a lot of love. As y'all know, me and Brenda, we both from down south, so our grandparents, they love us a little different from up here, but it built us into the type of people we are today.
Absolutely.
They love you with their soul down south.
And they built too.
Whatever they gonna fight. Just throw some extra to you. He get hit head. Pow. You fall. Now they can stand over you.
What the one homie say? BTA.
Yeah, these switches, yeah. Braid them together, you know. Yeah.
Damn. I ain't get the braided switch. Woo, that's a different kind of ass.
So if you bring one too small, they'll tell you to go get another one and then braid it.
Yeah, so you know, Tim, we tried that trick.
Yep, go get the switch. Now that's crazy. Like our grandparents back in the day used to make us get our weapons, like our own.
Your weapon of choice.
Our personal weapon. Go get the switch. I come back with a twig. Like, here you go.
We didn't know because they could swing that fast.
You don't want to bring that little thing. That thing will go. That's gonna leave the bumps on you.
Man, my grandpa didn't even have a switch. He had he was the maintenance man for CMAJ, and he had his keys. He put them on a leather strap, and he moved so fast. He would just whip it out, and he would just. And you don't even realize you got hit into the steam kick in.
Wow. I'm sorry. I gotta ask this. Look, because if you ain't noticed, he's black. You know what I'm saying?
Are you?
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I saw you at the family reunion a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? You know, but like for real, because this is a thing. Like it's a thing in America where people believe that like black families discipline a little bit different than white families. We all get weapons and the switches and belts.
I had to go out to the a willow tree.
A willow tree.
And pull a
Wow.
branch off the willow tree.
Not Will Smith's daughter.
Those is already flexible. So
Yeah, they're very flexible.
They don't break.
They don't break.
They hold them for a long time.
They get all up in the ass whooping. They like
They grab them legs too. Like they gonna
Wait,
come
it's
around.
called a weeping willow. That's the thing.
a weeping willow. Now we know why. Yeah. So you had the
Cool.
I had to get furniture up that one time. Yeah, my dad chased me all around the property. He had 4 acres of land. I had whips with my leg, my back, my arms, because I wouldn't stand still.
My mama used to be
that's
like,
gonna make
I ain't
it
gonna
matter
chase
when they
you.
gotta
So I
chase you.
used to think I'm gonna run because she ain't gonna chase me.
Right.
Now I
Now my dad's fast.
back in the day.
Exactly. Like, girl, you said you weren't gonna chase me. Why are you chasing me?
Yeah, CJ, what?
No, back in the day, they had pictures where they had, forcible races. They used to take their
Oh, that razor strap. That boy got
Oh
that.
my damn.
That's that. What's that? That cowhide. Cowhide right there.
Oh man.
See, America, when you really think about it, we all got so many things in common. This is America right here. Like,
And you know what? He got it, but the
nah, nobody gets it. Let me ask y'all something.
My dad or my stepfather
My
didn't
son
believe
did.
me at all. They didn't believe in that. My stepfather, he didn't believe in people.
That's how to be.
Some people call it this, some people call it this.
You know what I'm saying? Now, his mother, she was we had that.
She came in
Yeah,
with
she was
pause.
all ready, and she was from Alabama as well. So yeah, we
Oh,
definitely had this bushes and all that stuff outside the house.
It's like you're in a whole different corner.
Who y'all think get worse whoopings, the daddies or the mama?
Mama.
But in the Bible,
No, spirit. No, what they're saying is the spirit of ride will spoil the child. Meaning that if you don't get that kid some punishment, that kid gonna be spoiled. He's gonna do whatever he want to do. You want to the law want to play in that guy because our ass is the earth. He was like, okay, blood. People are acting up. Like, people are acting up. Oh, little tornado here. Get back. Oh, hurricane. You know what I'm saying? Just say something else. Say something else. Say something else. Say something else. Justin Bieber. There you go. Say something else. Oh, y'all think I'm playing? Ice. Now the whole world messed up. Right up.
Just terrible.
5 minutes before we got to take a break. All right, cool. What time is it? This is okay. Oh wow, this show was going by pretty slow because I thought it was like, it's only 8:25. That is so awesome. Yeah. So Rick.
Wait.
Let's say real quick about Father's Day.
Yes, sir.
AIO Midwest, we also give out free child safe kits. Basically, they help out for those Amber Alerts. Amber Alerts take anywhere from 4 hours up to 24 hours to go out, unless you have all that information gathered up. So we give out these free child safe kits. We put all that information together. So it'll take 15 minutes for an Amber Alert to go.
Oh, that's very important. That's very important. You ever did radio?
Yeah. I thought about it when I was younger, actually.
That's all.
I thought about it when I was younger to become a radio DJ. So.
Yeah, that voice.
Speaking of it, shout out all the single fathers out there. Y'all don't get enough love. Shout out all the single fathers that's out there. Shout out all the single fathers out there.
Yes,
Stepfathers.
Bonus dads.
Stepdads out here. Our jobs is extremely tough because nobody likes us.
The pastors, the
Right.
that's true.
the mentors, the uncles, the big brothers, because a lot of y'all take on the roles of fathers too. So
Yeah.
say Happy Father's Day. It's a Happy Father's Day to y'all too.
And even Master Splinter, who was a sewer rat,
Shout out Master
could
Splinter, man.
raise 4 turtles that weren't
Thank you, sweetie.
his.
How can we have Father's Day? We don't give a shout out to the realest daddy above them all, Master Splinter.
Master Splinter,
Yeah,
kudos
I
to you,
salute
boo.
you. 'Cause my grandfather taught me a lot, but he didn't teach me karate.
You know, you had to get with Master Splinter.
And see, the thing is, Master Splinter, he gave them dudes, he gave them little bandanas. Like, here, you got a blue one.
Yeah.
Made him official.
Made him official.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm teaching y'all how to fight and go out here and beat up people. Like, and they was living in the sewer, so why was he teaching them to fight?
Daggers.
Just in case,
Just in case.
he knew that they were going to get bullied,
Yep.
so he had to prepare them for life.
When y'all go out here, people gonna be like, oh, some big ass turtles. Oh, some big turtles. Like,
What are those guys?
They
They
from the
pizza.
zookeepers and the people that's
The
on
fact
side.
that they
I
have
understand
this
you.
conversation.
Yes.
like y'all is really in depth in this conversation.
Yeah.
Though.
Master Spencer was a great dad, and that wasn't even his kid. So if he could do it, why can't people in this world do it? You know, he was a whole rat. He could have ate him. He could have gave him to his friends. Yeah, gave him great names.
A rat can't eat a turtle.
Raphael, dope name. Leonardo, dope name. Michelangelo, dope name. Donatello, dope name.
I think they were all painters too.
They were.
They were great artists.
Yes.
They were great artists.
I don't know if y'all knew this. I don't want to spoil y'all.
Shout out to Master Splinter.
Yeah, shout out. First of all, we ain't gonna disrespect him like that on air. We had all these disclaimers before the show, and you gonna say something like that? I'm sorry, all of our listeners. I apologize. I apologize because
there is no such thing as a rat that walks around on people.
You don't know that.
I've been to New York.
Cut her mic too. We from the South. I don't know about you. I've seen some rats out there. Look, the rats are sitting off in the woods like.
Maybe big.
I don't
They look like cats down there. Like,
Yeah.
they got.
They look like Dr. Seuss running around down there.
Like, wait a minute, what is that just ran past me?
Is that a deer? No, that's actually a rat. Like,
everything bigger down south.
the bugs.
The bugs.
You know what I'm saying? But like New York and down south, like I don't know what it is about New York. Why the rats are so big up there.
Because they eat all that nasty.
I'm so glad you said that again.
Yeah, that's
They're the raccoons. That's why.
They eat every.
They're like the top predator in New York.
Look at all the food they have in New York. They got all the different food down there.
So they down there looking
like burgers, half eating slices of
pizza,
Chinese food.
Chinese food. They should really be picky if they want.
I'm pretty sure they stay away from the Chinese.
Is that non-GMO?
I'm gluten-free. Where's gluten-free bread?
No, they eat everything.
Rats walking around with pocket purses and everything. They take rent. That's what they do up there.
No. They don't pay no rent. They too fat to work and eat.
It's the top of our hour. It's 8:30. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and take us a little commercial break, pay some bills. We're gonna be coming back with more TMI still on Red Line Radio.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
What's going on, everybody? It is Tim Buck 2 from Tim Buck Tuesday. And you know, I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Yeah, you can. Those are the last ones I have. I still got to sell them.
Welcome back to the TMI Westbrook Show. Welcome back. So, I'm gonna kick it over to Adrian, and she's gonna bring y'all some good old information.
I don't know if it's some good old information, but it's some information. We are talking Conor McGregor, who has been hot in the media this last week.
Ain't for the fight.
And it ain't for the fights, unfortunately. I mean, he in a fight, but it ain't the type of fight he want to be in.
Fighting something else.
Conor McGregor is being slapped with some serious allegations on the heels of his appearance at Game 4 of the NBA Finals earlier this month. According to TMZ TV, the man letter sent to McGregor by attorney Ariel Mitchell alleged that the UFC fighter raped a woman on June 9th at the Casillas Center in Florida. McGregor was present at the NBA Finals game and even took part in the halftime show. Things allegedly went left later that evening as a woman is now accusing Conor McGregor, the NBA and Miami Heat security guards, of taking part in a violent sexual act, a sexual assault. Documents allege that NBA and Heat security helped get the woman away from her friend and forced her into an arena restroom where McGregor and his security guard were waiting. Allegedly, Conor McGregor aggressively kissed the woman as his security guard blocked anyone from entering or exiting the bathroom. McGregor is accused of being forcing the woman to perform fellatio before allegedly attempting to sodomize her. The woman said she was able to eventually escape by throwing some bows, and she soon filed a police report. TMZ confirmed that the Miami Police Department has been investigating the matter since this past Sunday. After making police contact, the woman sought out settlements from Conor McGregor along with the NBA and Miami Heat. A rep for Conor McGregor has spoken out stating that the allegations are false and that Mr. McGregor will not be intimidated. The Miami Heat released a public statement and proclaimed, "We are aware of the allegations and are conducting a full investigation." UFC reportedly acknowledged the situation by sharing that their organization will allow the legal process to play out. So there is an update that we're going.
Well, a lot of people, they probably all aware of that update because on TMZ and everything like that.
I just want to get your reaction first to get the original story.
Yeah.
Who's telling the truth?
I mean, I don't. It's you know, from the updates I know, it's still kind of iffy, but I'm like I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? These situations I always feel for the woman. Turn the mic this way. This way. All right, cool. In these situations, like I don't have an opinion. I just, I let the, judicial system do what they do. My heart, if this did happen, my heart goes out to that lady. If it didn't happen, you know what I'm saying, then, I hope his name is cleared. That's how I look at it.
I look at it the same way because I'm short. I'm sorry.
You're not short, you're just height challenge.
Physically a joke.
It's been happening to me too, Steph. Don't feel bad.
This makes you feel a little bit better.
Me, because I don't have any evidence. Like I don't see. Like I want to see footage. Like I want to see somebody then going into the bathroom. Like I want to see more evidence. I'm one of them. I mean, no, not like
No.
Yeah,
I want
to see.
I want to see
like,
them like leading that girl to the bathroom. She's saying that the Heat security guards came and got her.
Right.
She's saying these official security guards came and got her, which means there has to be some sort of camera footage of them walking through the thing.
I want to see that.
Oh, I want to hear it because we're gonna update for you. Keep going.
I think I saw something like that.
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah,
Like,
this is the first time hearing
week.
it. Like this period after Game 4 last week.
Yeah, so the Game 4 was June 9th.
Game 4 of what?
The NBA Finals.
This happened on my birthday.
Huh?
Who's playing?
Miami, clearly.
Yeah, well,
It was
it was the Heat and the Nuggets.
The Denver Nuggets.
And Nuggets won the championship. That is terrible that we didn't know that the Nuggets won the title, man.
So
It's okay.
So
We're
here's
on you, boo.
me
That's
initially before even knowing the update and reading the update, and women probably feel some type of way about me saying this, but I initially said bullshit because he's a UFC fighter.
Right.
So if he wanted to take you down, them bows you throwing ain't stopping him, baby. So for her to say I was with it until it was talking about.
But if she hit him in the nuts or something like that, I don't care how much
she's
you fight.
saying he got 3 security guys in the block area. So even if she got through him with the bows,
it was blocking the door.
So yeah, but she still got to get out the door. Right. So if the bows got him down, if she hit him in the nuts and got him down, she still got to get the security.
Well, I think the security was there to keep people coming in.
Well, no, she said blocked her from going out.
Well, like the updated footage.
If you're being raped somewhere, if you're raping somebody, you got security watching the door. You're not getting out there.
Exactly.
Not on no. If she has some pepper spray, I may still my status.
I just some bows though.
Yeah,
I'll do some bows.
I guess the UFC fighter.
Here's the thing. I never like once I hear that fellatio thing, like it's hard to force somebody to, you know what I'm saying? Because if you really don't want to, you can literally like bite. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or just like not open your mouth. Maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so but now to get on the update. This goes back to what Stephanie you said and what Ricky said. You been instant, Adrian. Go ahead, scratch it, girl. Scratch that.
I mean that music is driving me crazy.
Did Dylan tell you to play his music or not?
I bet he did.
He was like, hey man, hey Tim. He sent in that message, they gonna be here, man. Make sure you keep that music loud.
Okay, so update. A video release appears to show McGregor walking from the bathroom area over to his accuser and taking her by the hand, leading her into the bathroom. The video then ends after it appears that the bathroom door closes with what looks to be security standing outside of the door. Since the release of the video, the claimant's lawyer has now changed her story. The accuser's attorney said in a statement, my client, who had been hanging out with McGregor the entire night, was under the belief they were leaving and going to the Four Seasons Hotel, as Connor had previously asked her to join him back in his room. The man with the braids, that's how she described the security guard, then stopped at the door by the bathroom, and when Connor grabbed my client believed they were leaving. Instead, Connor took her into the bathroom.
The video literally shows them like directly going.
It's so aggressive.
So basically,
It showed him walking up, doing this. She walked away.
She was under the impression that they were
going to the room and not to the bathroom. And then
the agreement was to have sex.
Right. They were going to be in a nice room, not in the bathroom.
But here's the thing, though.
And that's when it became the problem. Where you think I'm about to give you some in the bathroom?
She probably gave him some in the bathroom.
But here's the thing, though. This is where that celebrity power comes into play.
I don't feel like it was going to be a part two in his mind.
Because this is where them celebrities they can get away with this stuff at too. Right. Like how you say it, like, oh well, he's Conor McGregor, he's a UFC fighter, he can get any chick he wants to. And that's how those dudes actually think. They're like, oh, y'all want to give me none? I'm me. Like, and this is how it goes.
You've been kicking with me all day, and now you don't want to do what I want.
Think, especially in that position, oh well, because I'm me, I can start touching on her, grabbing on her, and eventually she's going to just get in because I'm me. Yeah. And then she said, no. And then it's like, hey, if you drunk or whatever, you still, you know what I'm saying? You still feel like the more I pursue, then she's eventually going to give it up. And that's how women, they end up getting raped. Right. You know what I'm saying?
In this case, this wasn't that.
I feel like it was both.
And no, it wasn't. In this case, what it was, so in this case, her story has changed. It's no longer that it was forced sex on her. It was sex under force and force. Because she was under the impression that they were going to the room. Yes. So she didn't want to give him in the bathroom. Because that he lied to her.
No.
About why?
But this is the story about the stuff that took place in the bathroom, like the whole trying to force herself on her and all that stuff. Because then that still would be sexual assault.
So no, she's there. So here's the thing. They're saying no, there was no security guards in the bathroom. That Conor McGregor was not waiting inside the bathroom.
Yeah, because that killed that part of the story right there. So that's a lie.
Outside, they had a conversation. They both agreed and walked into the bathroom together.
Right.
So whatever happened in the bathroom was now consensual.
Right.
She just was under the impression that the night ended someplace else. So she's saying that she was misled.
Here's the thing. And
He probably was just in his moment too, though.
He probably had another line up at the bathroom.
Yeah.
You probably had somebody. You just
I'm gonna knock you off real quick, and I'm gonna keep it moving about my night. You ain't about to come back to this whole night. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is like this is because she changed her story so soon. Like as soon as the video footage came out, oh, that's when you changed the story.
Right.
I could see you change the story before the footage came out.
Right.
That would have been more credible. But you don't change your story until the video footage comes out that kills the first half of your story. You know what I'm saying? The only part of the story we don't know now is exactly what took place in the bathroom. But we know for a fact that everything you said that took place previously,
up
until that point, is now a lie. Not just a little bit of a lie, but everything was a lie. Every single part of those details was a lie. He wasn't in the bathroom waiting for you. No, the security didn't force you up in there. They wasn't posting up. You know what I'm saying? So now.
Also, let's point out that her initial response was not to go to the police. Her initial response is she went and she told a lawyer and had them draft up a demand letter requesting money.
There you go.
Well,
see, and here's the thing: there's no cameras in the bathroom.
And yes, there
so
was
now,
no rape kit done. So she did not go to the same night.
Yeah, and so now, and here's the thing: and look, there's people out here they scheme all the time on people with money. So here's the thing: if you go in the bathroom willingly with somebody, and like I'm pretty sure everybody, if you're over the age of 8, you know that there's no cameras in the bathroom. So now once they enter that bathroom, if they did have sex, she could literally just walk down and say, "I got raped." Yeah. There's nothing proving otherwise. And now this is what comes into play. You get a lawyer instead of like for real, because like ladies, like for real, I can't tell you how to react to a situation where you're sexually assaulted.
Because no does mean no, even in my mind. If I feel like it should be a different way, but don't do
immediately go to the hospital.
Right.
Like if I break my leg, I'm going to the hospital. Right. If somebody stabs me, I'm going to the hospital. Dudes that get raped in prison go to the infirmary and get their butthole stitched up immediately. It ain't like they don't wait a couple days.
They have to say something.
Yeah, they do gotta say something because some dudes but if you here's the thing, I'm saying in this case. Where you go to a lawyer first. Like if you're gonna choose, you just get raped. Which one are you gonna do first?
Yeah.
You gonna go get a rape or you gonna get a lawyer?
And that's my thing. As a survivor, there's no point in time that I think, you know what, I'm gonna go to my lawyer and have them go after them for money. And that's people who bring a sexual attack don't think I want money for this. I want justice for this. Right. You violated me. You took something from me. I did not willingly give you. Money can't replace that.
Right.
So real victims don't ask for money first.
Right.
And I think if they actually took that aspect out of these sexual assaults, where alleged victims get to ask for money and they get to shake people down, if they took that aspect out of it, you'll see a lot of accusations drop.
Because here's the thing: there's like say if a dude or if I run up and I poke somebody up and I stab them, you know what I'm saying? I will be on trial for that assault. That person also soon.
They can.
So that like the money aspect is always going to be a part of the every assault.
And then you got victims' rights with the
yeah, so they're gonna be because they also got civil. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't win, like that's how they got OJ. Like, all right, you're not guilty, but you're quote unquote responsible. So you have to pay this amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Because we find you responsible for this thing. Right. And so like they put the money aspect to it. But I can't tell a victim what they feel like because here's the thing. Like say for instance, you're raped. You know what I'm saying? So you will have to take therapy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not like a couple of months.
So
You
here's
know
the
what I'm saying?
thing.
That's going to affect you for years.
Here's the
And
thing.
so you might have
The
to move.
court,
You know what I'm saying?
the
You
court
might,
system automatically requires your estate to pay for that. So even if you get a settlement, you're not required to pay for those things. Victims' rights covers all that.
yeah, but here's the thing, though. If you get, now, Conor McGregor's case, he got paid. But
Right.
if you get raped by a poor dude on the street, you know what I'm saying?
You're not getting
You
no
ain't get, like,
justice.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you get, like a
You're
settlement
not
of
getting
what?
no money.
Like, his
No, this
fucking
is not
crazy.
a settlement. So there is a victim rights program
Gotcha,
that
gotcha.
covers it. There's victim advocates. So from the moment you go to the hospital, you have an advocate come there. They bring you a kit. They bring you new clothes. They bring you anything that they think will make you feel comfortable at the time. They follow up with you. They get you in therapy. They go with you through the whole process of going to court. They follow up with you afterwards. So and that's not just in that crime. That's in any crime. They follow you through the whole stage of that. So
can I be the devil's advocate real quick? And I'm not agreeing with the situation at all. But when you're in a different lifestyle with different type of money, with different type of players, with different type of situations, sometimes you might be thinking, okay, if I go to the hospital and I get this rape kit or whatever, she didn't say that they didn't do it. So obviously it's going to be evidence there. But now she probably is thinking about I got to go through this. What if the hospital don't believe me? What if they don't do that? What if my rape test kit gets accidentally thrown out? What if his money is able to just slide this under the table? Now I still have to deal with this trauma that just happened to me, and probably nobody
I feel
believes
that,
me.
but the only thing that messes her up is the fact that she lied about everything.
She did.
Like, if she would have just been like, "Yeah, I was chilling with Conor,"
I feel like it was an
if she would've just
embarrassing
told the
moment
truth.
for her, and so that way, you know how people put a little extra sauce on the side. That's what she did, but you shouldn't
I
do
think the
that.
embarrassing moment was that she got done in the bathroom.
That was the embarrassing
That was the
moment,
embarrassing
and so
moment.
now she's thinking, okay, dang, what I'm about
She
to
might have a
do?
dude.
Let me go to
She
my
might have a
lawyer.
boyfriend.
She might have a
And
boyfriend.
She
You
was
never
with
know.
her friends.
Oh, yeah.
So now she got to cover her tracks with her friends. Her friends thinking like she about to go. Like, you done came up on the come up.
Right.
And
So
like,
they with it, but at the end of the day, she didn't. That wasn't in the script. That wasn't in the script.
Yeah.
She thought that it was this, and so she probably did get sexually assaulted, and she probably didn't want it but she only did it because it was him. But then now you forcing me in the bathroom. Well, not forcing me in the bathroom, but now we door shut. I'm being a whole creep. I'm being a pervert. Nobody knows. You know,
but once she hit that bathroom,
like
here's
that.
the thing.
She didn't want to
And
do
she
it
might
like
have to
that.
change her story to make it seem like extra dramatic because when nobody believes what
That.
actually
When he
happened.
walked to the bathroom,
like this
he didn't
scenario
care.
of, oh yeah, I'm with Conor McGregor. It's like, it's like Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? And this because this happens to do to say Rihanna. I see Rihanna at the club. You know what I'm saying? And she come up to me like, ooh, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, this Rihanna. I'm like, yeah, let's get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
then she take you to the bathroom
so,
and
yeah,
bend
but
you
she
over
tell
and
me-
stick her
she
dildo
like-
on your
yeah,
butt.
she
Like,
tell-
you like, wait a minute, hold on, that is rape.
She's like, she tell me, she was like, yeah, we gotta go back to the Four Seasons. We're gonna go get them at the jacuzzi and pop bottles and whatever,
And that's
whatever.
not what
And I'm
happened.
with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who's not gonna be with it?
Right.
So I'm gonna be like, okay, and then she got a few security guards to take me by, come up and take me by my hand. Okay, Rihanna, we roll it, I'm bouncing. And then Rihanna, as we walking out, she makes a right. And we go to the bathroom. And then the door closes. And I'm like, Riri,
what's going
what was going on? And then Riri, she opens up the phone. She's like, hey, have a seat. I'm like, well, hey, this ain't no Four Seasons. No, I thought we was going, nah, I'm cool. No, we was like, nah, look, I'm Rihanna. They come out the bathroom unless you know what I'm saying. You know, you bust open, and I'm like, Rihanna, no, come on now. And she, I'm just saying though. Think about way left.
How many people do say no after they get that moment where they're thinking, this is how it's
But you know what's messed up? If I was a dude that said no, a lot of dudes would not believe me. If I'm like Rihanna sexually assaulted me, you know, wouldn't believe me. Like, I thought we were going to her room, but she took me in the bathroom. I didn't want to bang Rihanna in no bathroom. And they're like, bruh.
She said yes to sex, but no circumstance.
The circumstance.
Yeah,
And once you say no to any circumstance,
it's sexual assault. And kind of people be like, girl, you know, you was just with it. Something about you was just with it.
In that moment, in that moment.
Did he force her in the bathroom? Like he pulled her in the
But
bathroom?
it don't even matter at that point because here's the thing. It's just like,
You know a bathroom from the ex.
it still don't matter. Because here's the thing. This is where it comes down to. It comes down to this. Even at that point second, it don't matter if y'all kissing. It don't matter if y'all kissing and you got a chance to, the Google around on her drawers or nothing like that. Once somebody say no, it's over with. Like you gotta stop. After that, it's sexual assault. So she could have went to the bathroom with him. She could have told him, "Hey, I gotta pee." You know what I'm saying? And she went into the bathroom. And, oh yeah, I'll take you in the bathroom.
You know they be having freaky deaky unisex bathrooms.
Yeah. And listen,
She might have been winning the bathroom for it's an advertisement. You think we're gonna just do in here and then take it.
So her whole thing is she never got to the room.
her whole thing is maybe she could have wanted to go to the room, but realized once it was the bathroom, she didn't want to do it. But he was still on it. It was like, it's not like his plan says, like, oh, you don't want the bathroom? No, his plan was like, nah, you ain't.
So with the
That was probably a big no. Where she like,
with
wait a
the
minute.
accusations right now, is she still claiming rape or she's just claiming false pretense? So she's not even saying
She's saying just from rape now?
That's where I think we're confused at.
Her lawyer is speaking and she's saying that it was that the state now the state was originally consensual, but now the state still has it under false pretense, which is still rape. That is still rape. It's still
Because it's just like this.
He took it to the bathroom and had it way.
Yeah, we're gonna go to 14. So we're
Oh yeah, and then he got lost in the crowd.
Like, yeah.
And now my
That's
booty is
almost like
hurting real bad.
that's like drugging somebody. You know what I'm saying? In a way, it's like drugging somebody, or like because here's the thing. This is why you got to be careful because even if I say for instance you're chilling with a girl and she's super drunk, you know what I'm saying? And she don't even say yes, but she's super drunk, passed out, and you do your thing. That's sexual assault.
Say under ORC, anytime you have sex with somebody where they are inebriated, that is considered rape.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But what's going to hurt her? One, like you said, is the fact that she changed her story. Two, the sex under false pretense is still considered sexual assault. But now she has a harder time proving it because she's got to prove that they have that agreement.
And if you ain't got that in no text message, it ain't no tape recording.
Right.
I'm sorry, her case is gonna get thrown out because if I'm a judge, I got all these other cases, right? And I got all these other cases that got more believable, that's more viable evidence, that's way more serious. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a, punishment, also victims. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this case, like, I'm throwing this out. Right. I'm throwing it out. I'm not. This ain't even coming in front of my stand. I'm about to be in this courtroom all week. You know, same your story now. Oh, it wasn't rape. Okay. Girl, listen. All right. You and Conor McGregor, y'all had a relationship. This ain't. You guys ain't about to come up here in my courtroom over this.
I feel like she's gonna get paid regardless,
I don't
and
think
that's her moment.
No, they standing tall.
They're standing tall. The NBA standing tall. The Miami Heat security.
Because think about all the different entities that she got that's going to protect their brand. You got the NBA, the Miami Heat, and the UFC.
Yeah,
Conor McGregor as his own entity as himself. That nightclub. So she like the lady, she pissed on the Hornets nest. And those people got lawyers. Yeah. Because we're going after Miami Heat security.
Cleared off
That's
that
Pat,
video
like
alone.
we're going after Miami Heat security. That's Pat Riley. You know what I'm saying? They was just in the finals. You think that like not only the Miami Heat organization alone got enough power to where they could deal with this case. They ain't even got to get the NBA involved. And that's why the UFC was like, they ain't even going.
You go after one person and include every person in there, which means that that's all one unit.
Yeah, that all they got.
So if they decide reasons to fight not do it in one person, all parties are not doing it. Like I said, when they were able to prove that the Miami Heat security and the casino center security never even walked in that bathroom, they never even
They're gonna fight it. They go.
Yeah, that just proves their claim.
Yeah,
so now that you've included everybody, now your whole claim is
because this is the thing, you got to think that those guys are employees. Those security guards, they have families. They are employees.
Yeah.
You lied. Not only, like, here's the thing. If you wanted to keep it with you and McGregor, that's one thing.
Kept that.
But you lied on those people as well. Those guys got jobs. They got careers because, like, once the season is over, they still got to do security someplace else. Yeah. They're not going to get hired if they're in it's like, even if they're not found guilty, but just because, like, some places might not hire them because of the accusation. Now you done mess with their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're such
defamation of character.
With that Conor McGregor rape case, Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but no, I didn't go to trial. They don't even have to go to trial just because they're associated. They're like, I'm just associated with the case. Yeah, but I ain't get charged up on that. Yeah, but yeah, we just don't. You know what I'm saying? Because now these are security guards which are in charge of security. Their main job is to secure people and make sure that they're safe. And you put an accusation like that on security guard, that's like saying that a cop murdered somebody.
Not to mention, you're saying it happened at which means now people listen are like, I don't feel safe. I'm in this arena.
You're gonna be costing them millions and millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars because people are saying I can't put this security, but this security participated in a sexual assault. That's costing them tickets to it. That's costing them millions and millions of dollars. If you don't think they're gonna fight with everything they got to disprove her claim,
She might get countersued.
She's going to get countersued because that's information of character. When she said that about the security guards, and she might end up her damn self and some fines. You feel me? Wait yourself.
She might find herself obstruction of justice. They gonna throw every little thing that.
You know what she gonna need after all that? Some life insurance. You know what she might need? American Income Life Insurance Company that's protecting working families since 1952. Let's do it.
Hey.
Let's do it. And I think there's nobody I can talk comics better than artist, illustrator, writer, music artist, jewelry salesman, gypsy. You know what I'm saying? A man that has a resume. You feel me? About 3 pages long. A man that you know what I'm saying that I work with and I enjoy working with, and when I see his work, I'm just in awe every single time. Without further ado, Picasso's dead. It's, let me see here. Michelangelo, David, like that's kind of old school art. Stan Lee, R.P. Oh, man, I can't think. Ricky Ross.
Ricky!
Appreciate it.
How you doing, brother?
Doing very well. How about yourself?
We're doing great, man. Welcome to our weird world to the spaceship. How you enjoying your visit?
I'm enjoying it. I just got to town like maybe 2 hours ago.
Yeah, now where you driving in from?
This time we came in from Atlanta.
And you from Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
Now you stay down in Atlanta now?
I stay in right now. I'm mainly based in Vegas. I've been on the road for about like 2.5 months now. Wow. Yeah, started in Vegas, went to California, from California went to Arizona, New Mexico, Texas.
So what charges are you on the run for?
Oh man, being too great. Being too great.
Being too great.
Yes, sir.
All right, word up. Now, your career, you have a lot of skill, you have a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? Now, bring us into the art, the illustration world of Ricky Rock. At what age did you know that this is what you want to do and you're good at it? Like, where did it all start?
I started right when I was real young. My aunt wrote a book when I was young called Easier Said Than Done. And I was always reading at a higher level. I was failing school, but I wasn't dumb. I felt more like, why is you testing me at home? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do homework. In school, I could pass everything on my test, but once you give me the homework to take home, I feel like you disrespecting me.
Hey, no, for real. No, for real.
I just did.
I just showed you I can do it.
All the kids are
like, how you gonna test me in my own house?
I'm ready to go home and
No, you better send kids to school on Monday with their hands on their hips like,
I just feel like y'all was
look at their homework like, hey,
and it's not like and my thing was the school, so they had this rule. They had this rule is you can't turn your homework in the same day you get it. So they would give us our homework
and make you take it home,
and then they make us take it home. That's where I felt disrespect because I finished it there. I'm like, here, take it. So I never turned it in.
For a reason.
Yeah,
So you was-
exactly. So
it
I
was the
never got
principle
turned
of
in. Principle of
the
it.
principle of
So I used to get in trouble. They found my homework done in the thing. But what I also used to get in trouble for was writing people's essays and stories and stuff.
Right on.
And it always come back to me because my writing style is pretty particular.
Right on.
You know, people get an essay, they be like, all right, we need you to write a little short story. And now you got demons and dragons come out the Forbidden
Like Ricky.
Forest. They like,
You supposed to be talking about
Ricky,
JFK,
Ricky.
right?
Like, it's a whole essay.
JFK
they
gets
know.
carried out of his limousine by a dragon, and
Ricky, we know Bobby don't know
Man.
nothing about dragons. We know you did this.
I remember one girl brought it back to me. She said the teacher liked the story. She just said it was a little too much. I was like, she didn't like him getting beheaded in the forest after. Like, I was going in high school.
see, that's why we work so well together.
High school, I was going crazy. Like, I had this binder and it had a story. Somebody stole it. To this day, somebody in my high school has my original story, and I'm waiting to see the book.
Hey, Tyler
One
Perry
is
heard
gonna
this
be
like,
out.
I gotta find those stories.
Yeah, that story is crazy. Like, I just always love writing, and then it turned into poetry.
Right on.
Then I released a poetry book after my little service in the military,
Which branch?
Army.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, I didn't do nothing.
I love it.
I didn't do nothing. I'll be so.
Went through the basic training.
I got through basic training at AIT, and I just got depressed. I was like, "This is."
Basic training will make you depressed, though.
No, it wasn't basic training. It was AIT again.
Yeah, AIT?
School. They tell me to take shit home. Like, no, bro. Exactly. Like, I'm in my bed. I want to chill.
I go back to school.
Yo, I came out here with what an ass whooping that. Take this ass whooping home. Like,
It's usually around the educational system where I kind of duck out. Because after I got out, I went to college for a little bit, but I ended up dropping out. And once I dropped out of that, that's when I wrote the book. And then from the book, somebody was like, "Hey, you want to try spoken word?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll try spoken word." I got pretty good at that. Then I got into music. That's when I moved to Vegas. I was doing music for a little while, but I was also working at a restaurant. And bro, I don't work jobs at all. I don't work. I don't do 9 to 5. I don't clock in. I will not work for anybody. I do not care. And that's because for 2 kids, no, I don't have no kids. No, I'm not. I'm not talking to everybody.
That's the first evidence. Because I'm wondering, like, that was the first evidence I picked up on. You know,
I can't talk to everybody.
Like, oh, really? So that's how you living, huh?
I be trying to talk to my friends. So I'm like, "Hey, bro, you just gotta quit." He'd be like, "What am I gonna do with my kids?" I'm like, "Oh, you sure do done got them." No, not sure.
That's a part of the plan.
I'll forget.
I'll sit down and tell my kids, like, look, y'all, life is about to change, all right?
I don't have no kids, so me and my wife, we live in a van. Like,
y'all do what y'all do.
Yeah, we live in a van. I worked for 2 years in Vegas for like $9.50. I'm not gonna say who I worked for, but I worked for them for like 2 years. And the whole reason I came to Vegas was for better opportunity. So I felt like I wasted my time. I ended up getting fired for some stupid stuff at that point, and I kept trying to get new jobs, but it just didn't work out. One job interview I went to, and like there was a giant split in my pants, and my balls were out the whole time. They weren't like.
They didn't tell you?
No.
You was in Vegas.
I was real confident that day. So I was like, I don't know
You
what it
was
is.
real confident.
I thought I killed
He said the wind was beneath him.
every question. I was like, no.
He's got grass balls.
It's something about that guy. He just has a lot of moxie about him.
I got outside and I was like, oh man. They never called me back either.
But whatever, because I think whatever position he was applying for, they didn't have that.
No, I definitely didn't. Definitely. I was just trying to be a door-to-door salesman.
They thought he was gonna be walking up with the
Oh, yeah.
I think they were trying to do the little water salesman. So I was trying to be that. And yeah, they didn't call me back.
Yeah.
But
They kind of with the balls on the inside.
Yeah.
that was also the time I met Lee though. I had met Lee around that time because I was trying to drop a mixtape. And Lee is our illustrator. He did.
Anybody don't know, Lee is like the boss man of 50/50 Comics. That dude, he illustrates Tappa. You know what I'm saying? Right there, it's raw. Like the dude is a beast. You know what I'm saying? And Pierce did Lycos right there. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the one he wrote.
That's the one I wrote
So
right there.
Brandon wrote this one. Brandon Bell. Where's my camera at?
Yeah, put that up in the camera. Nepotism.
We always. I don't know if he know, but I'm in competition with him because my
I know
comic
that.
is fire. That's the only reason why I don't have no silence and there's one Lycos left. My shit is fire.
What you saying?
You know, this is heat.
Oh, what you saying? You saw that? I got one copy left?
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
know
what's the copy left there? We're going to be out in the country. We're going to be out in the country tomorrow. Juneteenth.
Yeah,
we gonna see. We gonna see.
I had Leon's out there doing that because he got two of them.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. I've been telling y'all all week.
Trying to
Have I
keep
not been
me,
telling
though.
everybody all week?
I thought it was Monday.
No.
Juneteenth tomorrow.
Sunday. Stephanie, have I not been telling everybody all week?
Yes.
Talking to the mic, say it to the mic.
Yes.
One more time. Somebody
Yes.
Yes, you have.
You know what they say about when you assume?
Don't do that.
I'm trying to get somebody.
No, because I can't keep pushing my baby's birthday off.
Don't go to your baby's birthday. Ricky,
you can bring it back.
like us gonna whip your ass.
I don't see that happening, bro. Hey, when I did it with Leon's, he got Trapper 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So when I was beating Leon's until I decided to walk around.
Wow.
And then he was watching the table by himself.
So
and then he sold out. He sold out. You got Leon's a smooth talker.
Oh yeah, you sold all yours. You got 3 Lycos left, huh, bro?
They be like that, bro. But no, I stay in competition. I love reading their work. But that's
Salos is a great comic, man. I want to give you your props, man. It's and shout out to Lee, even though you're our boss. But man, Salos is bro.
Salos is cool. I can't wait to keep going with him.
What time is the event tomorrow?
So what?
What time is the event tomorrow?
You know, probably better than I do.
I don't.
Oh, wow.
Do you have a business card?
I do. I have business cards. I'm a jewelry creator as well, so that's more.
Rocking some of your jewels and creations right now.
Yeah.
I was definitely waiting to get to the
glasses.
My ears, they go to my glasses. These are glasses.
That is raw.
Yeah. So these.
It's giving me golden avatar.
I made the snake. But I make all types of stuff. I can make
You look
butter.
like you the ruler over some type of area of Africa that
I was
has
thinking
gold
something
and
like-
technology.
You look like
That's the
Neymar
goal.
off of Black Panther.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's my goal. I'm looking for land right now.
Right.
Like in my travels, that's what I'm doing. Looking for land.
And so now, as an illustrator and you traveling, does that help you like with like the imagination? And
Yeah.
I imagine because you're not like
Yeah.
born-
I see so many different people. I see so many people. I don't talk to a lot of people. My wife talks to more people than I do easily, easily in like a day. I'll probably talk to you. And me and you barely talk.
Yeah.
We don't talk a lot.
But to him, me and him talk a lot.
I thought
But
he
we
was
barely
gonna
talk.
say 2 or 3 people.
I'm like, Ricky, I'm like, what's up, Ricky?
I do not talk. I don't like it. I
And I'll
don't
be
like
here
talking.
for like 3 weeks. Now he'll be like,
I'm a watcher. I like to watch people. I see your
I saw you
DJ
on
over there
Clubhouse
got
the other day.
heck of anime tattoos over there. He got a Transformer tattoo, he got a Keyblade, and he's got Sora. Or no, Cloud. Exactly. I be watching people out, and that just gives me characters. I can make a character out of anybody. I can make the only thing that's hard for me is your dialect. Like, I'm gonna make up your dialect. But once I listen to you talk, hopefully my wife talks to you. But if she does and I listen to you, I can make your character.
Now, what was the inspiration behind Silas? Like, how did you develop him? How did you create Silas? Tell everybody about Silas and his character.
So Silas is my first character with 50/50. Actually my second. I don't know if they told you about Snatch. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Snatch, but Silas is my first or second character with 50/50. He's a fire user. He's instructed by a deity called Infinite. So Silas is a half Asian, half black, which is of my brother. His whole walk, talk, way of movement is me. And his mentor was somebody who used to mentor me in poetry, but passed away a few years ago. And so I put all that together just to kind of create him. And me, I'm an action junkie, so a good action scene is like a good action scene is my bread and butter. Yeah, when he was getting tackled, that's just me. I love it.
The fight on the beach.
I love it. So when I met Lee, we were doing a mixtape cover. He was doing a cover for my tape at the time.
I met Lee too.
Yeah, he had put together some things for me. And then like a few months later, he was like, "Hey, I'm putting together a comic book." I'm like, "Say less. I want in. I want all the way in." And then he's been rocking with me since I was making $9.50 an hour to when I had quit my job. So he brought me on, and then I just been writing. I fell in love with like all these cats, even the ones that came, even the ones that's gone. The only thing I don't have right now is an artist.
You're looking for artists at 50-50.
Yeah,
Just
so
to let y'all know,
we all looking for artists for sure. Always looking for artists.
Draw,
Like, we need artists.
because we just don't want people that can draw they with us
And not
throughout the day, and
consistency.
then not, you know what I'm saying? Because we work hard, we got a lot of great writers on our team. So if you are a great illustrator and you want your dreams to come true, guess what? We have a place for you. We got a home for you. And it's right
And
here.
heavy,
So what's the age?
heavy,
'Cause I gotta
any
remind
age,
me right
any
now.
age.
Any age. If you good at drawing,
But
She
I
only
want,
17 and she got 2 comic books, so I definitely-
one
I'm definitely
thing,
gonna put her on.
one thing I want to point out that he just said was dreams come true. Because I don't, when I say we looking for artists or looking for illustrators, looking for writers, I don't want people to be like, oh, I'm about to come and get paid off comic books. I'm about to make bread off comic books.
Right.
We get paid for sure, but we don't get paid. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't there yet. Like,
We love this. We love this. Like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Brandon's got a whole comic book out. I know that drives him crazy. And the
it's a
people,
dream for me.
man,
It's, people don't know how we built. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you,
It's
if you
grown.
know the story of 50-50 and how our team came together, it's a very beautiful story. You know what I'm saying? And from the time that we worked, like remember when we first started doing our first issue.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? When
From
we
the
was really
very
working
first
on the
Natura,
work.
yeah.
Now, how did you feel when Silas first came out and you saw,
Bro, I almost
you saw
cried.
your words go
I
from,
was like, wait, because I wrote Silas maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been waiting. It's been a patient wait of watching everybody else drop theirs. So I'm like,
because Lycos came before Silas.
Lycos came, I think, right before Silas.
Because ours was like back to back.
Mhm.
And I remember like the anticipation, I was anticipated for Silas because the illustrations were so wild. Like,
Yep. And they kept dropping stuff. So once Lee started dropping in the chat, he started dropping the little like artwork. I was like, oh man, I'm telling my wife, I'm like, oh look, it's coming. We about to get it. Look, it's a dream, like for real. Like I don't really care that we don't make money. Like I don't like $20 a month is cool for me because like I wrote something and it's being published. I'm signing it at. We went to a Comic-Con. Like we was just at the Comic-Con in Houston, Texas. Yeah. And people was buying our comics. People was like, oh, can you sign them? T-shirts, mugs, stickers, posters, all types of stuff. Like, man, what?
Like, and the thing is, where we building that $20 is eventually
Yeah, eventually, well, I'm gonna,
I really just need you guys your information because my brother, honestly, because y'all comic book story is to life. I'm currently in listening stages to my brother telling me all his ideas, all the characters, all these people that he's created. Pay my son to draw characters, and so that gave my son, my 9-year-old, who kind of bounced all around, that gave him something. He's like, oh, did Uncle Billy, does he have anything else that I need to draw? Can I do this? Can I do that? But my brother just listening and seeing it in real life, it's amazing. It's a good thing. See people of color actually coming together, building and doing exactly what you guys are doing. So I need your information because I need to shoot it to my little brother because this is the conversation y'all can have for hours. You talk about y'all talk, or y'all gonna talk.
That's one thing I do talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a real aggressive dream chaser.
Yeah.
And I said it because like I'm real. Like I don't like to talk a lot, but if I mess with you, I like you. I'm real. Like, why you not doing something that you like to do? Like, if you an artist, and I understand people who got jobs, they got to work, they got their families and stuff, but I feel like in your free time when you depressed and talking to me about stuff, you should be doing what you want. If you like to draw, you should be drawing and posting it. We got social media right now. I don't like social media for the social media aspect, but I like social media for the fact that if I put this out right now, he might see it. And there's no way in hell I will ever see this man again.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know who you're reaching, who's seeing what, and how far, who's somebody that you know might share something to people you never met, will never see, and they are watching you and that inspires them and they might throw money at you.
Right.
I'm being paid now by people I did not know yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's the way money works. That's the way life works. And if you do stuff that I feel like brings you joy and makes you happy, money is just gonna come to that.
So let me ask you this, the Dream Chaser. Silas, when that does hit the big screen, because you know we're gonna have some movies one day. You know what's going down.
That's the easy
movie right now.
Definitely.
Who would you want to play Silas?
Me. I work out and everything. Like, he's just gonna have to be a little bit darker with different tattoos. Really,
I said that about me too. I'm
like,
like,
that's just gonna have to be it. Like,
I'm getting some ass.
I feel like you're actually look like you.
Yeah.
I will say this is Lee's daughter, Kaya.
That's Lee's daughter.
Yeah, so this is after Lee's daughter, Kaya, who also has another one called Table Talk 23. It's another story of Kaya.
Put that up in the camera. Let them see that. All up in that camera. Yeah.
Strapper one. No, it's Strapper two.
Oh, hand me one of those because I can put them on my camera too.
I do you like those? But my one thing I am adamant on when I do my first cosplay for 50/50, I'm doing Lycos. Lycos is gonna be my first cosplay.
Hey, look,
yeah, easy.
Bro, I appreciate that, and I'm gonna try to do Silas as a cosplay for me. I just don't know if I can take my shirt off.
It's the body. It's the body. That's why I said not me. Like I definitely overdid that part. Like, six pack. I'm like that's hard to achieve. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I don't know. I can't work out. You see the workouts Jonathan Myers was doing before Creed?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. Yeah, I'm good.
But you know what's good though about our comic company is we're gonna force us all to get in shape.
Yeah.
Not today,
I like that I get to travel for it too right now. Like I got to go to Houston. I sell our comics a lot on the beach on Venice Beach. They love our comics on the they love us in Cali.
So let me ask you now with the jewelry. I see that you got the jewels, you know what I'm saying? Now as a creator, what started the jewelry creation?
When I got fired, I don't know if anybody knows what Dragon Ball Z is besides my man back there.
Dragon.
Besides my boy back there.
Dragon Ball
but they had something called the Patara earrings, and that's how people would do. Okay. So I had wanted some earrings like that, like these pretty much, but nobody made them at a price I was comfortable paying because I just lost my job. So I ain't no money. Yeah, so I had went to a shop and I was like, hey, y'all got them wire things? I didn't even know people did this. Like I just did it and I was like, oh, I created something. I'm about to kill the world with this. I was like, I'm about to flood the streets.
Then you go on Facebook, it's like
I posted it once on Facebook. People were like, oh, I love that. Can you make me one? Next thing I know, everybody, I'm like, whoa. And people are making cold stuff too. I mean, there's this dude named Makis Rahim. Oh my God. Like he be making little masks, and it's crazy how the wire I can make dragonflies, butterflies, I can make people, I can make
so those wires are real, like super flexible.
Wire, yeah, you can get hard wire, you can get square wire, circular wire, soft wire, gold wire, silver wire, you can get all types of wire. Like the stuff we can make is crazy.
Looking real, the earrings, the earpieces.
Oh yeah, I'm hot. I'm hard.
In the camera,
I can't see, so if I take these off, it's over for me. The rest of the show is over. I'm done.
I want some glasses like that because it got the little thing and then it holds. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I had broke my glasses.
I love that.
And so I ended up making these. Yeah. But I just love making stuff. Anything artistic, anything I can make off the muscle, I love doing. We had just stayed in we went to Louisiana before we got to Atlanta, and we ended up staying in the forest for about a week. We met up with some people who had their own land, had a large amount of land, and we was like,
so dope.
Yeah, so it was like this lines up with what we're trying to do. Can we kick it with y'all for about a week? They're like, yeah. I had the opportunity to help build a house.
I tried to do that and I got shot at.
Yes. I called first. I had
oh, so that's what you gotta do because apparently people don't like it when you just sitting in their living room. Hey, what's the Netflix password? Who are you?
But I had the opportunity to actually like help build the house from like cutting out the wood to screwing it into the right. Like when I got there was no second floor. When I left, we finished the second floor. We got the roof up. We got some of the tiles on the side.
You know how to build a house.
So I can build a house now. I can with certainty. I can say I can build a house now.
Bro, I'm so glad I know you because my kids, they ain't got that much time living with me.
I got you. I'll put a little shed on the back and stuff.
Just a little nice little like 3 little houses right outside my crib.
Water, you'll be all right.
My favorite thing to say is I just be doing side quests. Right. Like I don't know what the main mission is here, but I just be doing anything and everything in between.
Man, I can tell you one, it's gonna be a dope ass autobiography made.
Yeah,
about your life one day.
I don't think some of it's gonna be believable.
Starring is Ricky Raw.
Nah, that's gonna be me too. I'm be old playing baby me. Yeah, I just love.
Sound like little man.
You gonna play grown man Ricky playing 6-year-old Ricky. With a beard and everything.
70 years old, I'm playing everybody. I'm playing me. I'm playing my dad, my mom, my stepmom. Anybody I don't want to
You sound like
communicate with no
Eddie
more,
Murphy or Tyler Perry.
I'm playing.
Word up. So now when it comes around to it all, like out of everything that you do, the music, the jewelry, the art, the drawing, what would you say if you was like stuck on an island, you have one thing to do, because this last question, one thing to do, and they say, hey, this is the only thing you can do. Out of all the things that you're good at, what would you pick?
Survive.
I didn't put that on the list.
That's all I do.
But man, you can't cheat. That's not the question.
That's all I do.
Question was
Survive and thrive. That's it.
Man,
That's all I got.
He said out of everything that you do, you're gonna survive. Period. That's what life is all about.
That's a great answer.
He said, so if you got to panic and try to get back up to the top, do it.
Whatever gonna happen. Whatever gotta happen.
You don't have the pressure of having to get up and make anybody else happy about what you're doing.
Because I release that. I release that. I don't.
Past that.
I don't.
You gave it up.
Tomorrow I gotta be me.
The spiritual.
And the only person I feel like I'm really responsible for is my wife. Other than that,
right.
I can't do
It takes
nothing
a lot
for
of
you.
courage to do something like that, though, to
That
be
explains
able
why
to
you're
live
somewhere
off
that
the
comes to mind,
grid and
too.
just know, like, I'm going to survive doing what I do and how I like to do it, instead of what your ideas of what I should be doing in my life.
Because you can fire me. You can get rid of me.
Right, yeah.
You can do whatever you want. You can kill me.
Yeah.
Guess what? Before we roll out, the show is getting fired right now.
Let's tell them where they can follow you at.
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Everything on Ilala Jewelry. ILALA Jewelry. That's Ilala Jewelry. If you see Crystal Daddy on the tag, that is me.
And let us get that number for American Income Life Insurance one more time.
330-441-2589. And also, Cindy, you can call Cindy tomorrow.
Cindy?
330
That's 330-416-8264. Make sure y'all hit up Cindy, GT, and get y'all some life insurance. And this show was brought to you by American Income Life Insurance Company, protecting working families since 1952. That includes you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. We'll see y'all next week. I want y'all to have a safe weekend. I want y'all to have a safe Juneteenth. I want y'all to have a safe week. Thank y'all for tuning into the T and My Show. Thank you to our special guest, Ricky Rock from 50/50 Comics. Thank you to the American Income Life Insurance Company for sponsoring our show. And thank you, Airline Radio, for broadcasting. That's it. We will see all of you people. And thank you most of all for tuning in. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Holla.